Something I think all parents are interested in, getting your child those swimming lessons they need. Well, now there's an opportunity to do so for free. NORD and OpenWaters Louisiana launching a new program together called First Waters. NORD CEO Larry Barabino and board chairman of OpenWaters, Captain Lee Jackson, joining me now in studio. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
I love this because, especially as a parent, first off, you worry about the water, and it's here all over Louisiana. The pools are open waters, but then also it's expensive.
It is. And so NORD, of course, we provide swim lessons for free. This summer, we were able to provide swim lessons through 14 swimming pools where we served and provided 2,850 of our residents with free swim lessons this summer. Yes.
That's amazing. Congrats to that for sure. And you guys are keeping this initiative going with this partnership. Tell me more about OpenWaters.
Yes. So OpenWaters was founded by two organizations, the New Orleans Baton Rouge Steamship Pilots and the Crescent River Port Pilots. And the whole aim was to bring awareness to the maritime industry. And through that process, we kind of, as we toured the state, from the top of Shreveport to the boot of Venice, we realized that kids really and truly don't have the access to pools and to learning, and that was a barrier. So partnering with NORD is just a great fit for us, because now we can teach kids how to swim at a young age, but also that segues into getting them comfortable to discover opportunities in the maritime industry.
That's amazing. It almost sounded like you were ready to say it just made sense, right? Because that's what it's sounding like here. So tell me exactly how families can get this information. What do they need to know? How do they take part in these programs?
Sure. So this partnership, of course, our first cohort kicks off on October 7th.
Okay.
We're taking the first 24 kids that register. Right now we have 88 students that have signed up. We're taking the first 24, but this is the first cohort, because in 2026 we're going to not only host this, right now we're hosting this at the George Rainey Natatorium. We're going to move this to different NORD indoor swimming facilities so that we can cover different parts of the city and offer this program. The unique part about it is not just about water safety instructions and swim lessons. It's about introducing our young persons to the maritime industry. Right. Making sure that they know, because we're surrounded by water, not only that you need to know how to swim, but how you can make a living off the waters that you're surrounded by. Because most of the inner city kids do not know how that industry works.
And it's a life skill, right? It is a life skill. As a parent, in some communities, water is seen as a taboo, right? It's my own experience, but here it is, I'm in the maritime industry.
Right, okay, full circle.
But the reality is everyone can't afford it. And so we don't want that to be a barrier. And so partnerships is everything for us. Partnering with NORD, we're partnering with logistics companies, transportation companies, ports and terminal companies to help us bring this to fruition, so that when a kid is introduced to careers in high school, it's not just doctor, lawyer, nurse, it's also the maritime industry.
Absolutely.
That's the goal.
Which also gives back to our community right here, keeping those children in our community and keeping the maritime industry running, which fuels so much of our economy. So we love this partnership. Thank you guys so much for coming and telling us more about it.
Thank you for having us.
You heard him though, they've already got a lot of people on the list, so you definitely want to go and sign up. The free program runs Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from October 7th through the end of this month. It's at the George Rainey Pool in Morris FX Jeff Park. And we do have more information, because they mentioned it's the first cohort, so they're taking those couple of kids who've already signed up. But you want to go and get your kid's name on the list for what they have in 2026 as this partnership develops. We've got that on our website, WWLTV.com.